Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. I hope you're all doing really well. We're going to be doing the Twin Flame Tarot this week, and yeah, I love it how all of you, connect with me each week and see what's going on with the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And as a lot of you know, I tune into different waves within the collective at various times. And it may be the same every week. It might be different. Life is fluid. Everyone's connection changes as well. This is the Divine Masculine. I'm using the Sacred Circle Tarot, I'm pretty sure it's called. I haven't used this for so long, this deck. And it's the weirdest thing. I was looking at my tarot and I was trying to get the light seers out for the feminine, which I felt drawn to. And these actually fell down from another area which I wasn't even near, so it's like they fell into my hands because I had to catch them. So I'm like, oh my god, these ones want to be used. It's so weird. I know it sounds weird but that's how I read it. Okay, that's how I read it, because sometimes things, it's weird how things like that happen. Usually I'm just drawn to my cards. Like I will be like, okay, which ones are calling me today, and then that's how I do it every day. But this was weird how these just fell down. So it might be a very significant message for some masculines today. There might be some very strong, energies in this that he wants to share. Okay, guys, so we're going to get started. I just want to light my sage. This kind of like, it's all gone all over the shop, this thing, but anyway. There we are. This is to cleanse the space. All right, let's get started, okay? We're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot, the Sacred Circle Tarot. I hope I've said that right. I've got to remember. Ocean of Emotion cards by Bridget Rao. The Divine Lover Oracle cards by Bloom and Arrow. And this is Tammy from Bloom and Arrow Oracle. The Twin Flame Oracle by Liz Harrison. The Moody Moon Messages Masculine Edition by Sister Moon Tarot, and I will be using them for both the feminine and masculines today. We've got White Rose Guidance's Divine Love Messages Volume 2, as well as my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light, the Divine Oracle that I created, the Divine Chakra Love Messages that I created, as well as my Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart cards today. I just felt drawn to, they were the first ones I felt drawn to taking out. So let's see what's going to come up. So all the cards I've just shown you, except for these two, are all available on makeplayingcards.com. All these cards besides mine are also other amazing tarot readers who have created amazing, beautiful decks. So yeah, if you're interested in any of them, they are available at makeplayingcards.com. If you're interested in mine, there's a link in the description box below. I will also be using, for the advice card, the nature, what are they? These ones are Nature's Whispers cards, which are just beautiful. I think they're by Angela Hartfield, aren't they? Oh gosh, I think they all are. She's got so many series of them. They're so gorgeous. All right, I've got to just slow down a bit because I'm a little breathless right now. I have to say that I am a little congested, or something's not right with me today. I just feel a bit off. I'm telling you, it's the seasonal changes. I always go through this every seasonal change. We're coming into autumn here, and it doesn't really matter what season it is. On the transition of a season, I actually feel very run down, and I have to, it's almost like having to adjust my energies. So just bear with me today, guys. So let's get started. I just wanted to really quickly give a shout out, and you may have seen it on my community tab. A big shout out to Andrea. She is amazing, guys. She has an Instagram. Her her business is, what am I trying to say? Energy Healing by Andrea. And she's amazing. I'll put a link in the description box below regarding her as well. So I did put it on the community tab. But she's used so many amazing techniques with being able to heal very ingrained or deep traumas, emotional, physical, mental, you name it, spiritual. She cleanses, she actually almost like does a deep dive investigation into what's going on with you. She clears it out, she cleanses it, but she also reports back to you what's actually happened or what's going on with it and what she's found, and it's quite amazing. And I've never even told her any of the stuff that I've gone through, so it's quite amazing that she was able to, you know, tap into that and tune into it and help out. And so if you guys want to check her out, she's on Instagram. And yeah, as I said, I'll put the description box below, but she's so lovely, down to earth, really lovely girl. Or woman, however, I'm sorry I called you a girl, if she's listening. But that's just how I say it. You know, I feel like, well, I'm in my 40s, but I feel like I'm still a girl. You know, we're young at heart. Anyway, let's get started, okay? So we're going to do the feminine and the masculine. So let's start with the masculine energies. Right here, where are we? Yes, we're going to do these as the energy cards today. So we're going to see, where is he currently at right now in his life? Where is he? Am I using these ones? No, I'm not. I'm using these ones for that question. I knew there was a reason I pulled these out. So, okay, energy messages. Current energy, the masculine, is just in general, please, in his life. Oh, we've got two here. Ooh, okay. Insecure, avoidant, denial, fantasy, looking away, self-doubt, comparing, self-loathing. So he's not feeling very good about himself right now. He might be looking in the mirror and just not liking what he sees and just staying away from people or the feminine, just maybe, yeah, lacking some confidence right here, not feeling good. It's not very good to hear, you know. We don't want our masculines ever feeling that way. So the Six of Swords, so he's trying to overcome something from his past, or maybe something currently going on. He's trying to move into mental clarity and, yeah, move forward. So it's like he wants to be alone to sort through this stuff and process, you know, what he needs to let go. And it's that emotional baggage, it's the mental baggage. Yeah, it's kind of weighing a heavy burden on his shoulders right now. So there could be some internalizing going on, but he's trying to find peace and comfort in a situation right now that may be a little confronting for him. And so the feminine's current energy just in her life in general. Yeah, wow, they're both in this kind of energy. Introspective, searching, withdrawn, solitary. Oh, wow. They're both kind of like just going within themselves right now. And, yeah, reflecting on their lives, their decisions, themselves, how they feel about themselves right now. So, yeah, she's trying to create a new beginning for herself. And it's creativity. It might be that she's trying to find that, well, it's not an Ace of Wands, but I'm getting the words creative spark, something that can, like planting a seed, okay, for something to grow. And I know that in the Northern Hemisphere, it's springtime for a lot of you. So it is about, you know, wanting to plant seeds and an intention, and maybe physically in her life, she wants to start something, begin something to bring in like some kind of life purpose for her, feel like she's building something up for herself. It could be financial, career-wise. For some of them, it could be pregnancy, you know, it could be fertilizing something. So, you know, it's almost like fertilization and nurturing and allowing something to grow. And it could definitely be abundance. But also it could be her own self-confidence here, building herself up. Could be like a fresh start here. It's a golden opportunity for her to reinvent herself in some way. Yeah, so that's interesting. These cards are coming up for these guys here. So let's have a look. How is the masculine feeling for the feminine on a deeper level right now? Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cute. Loyalty, forever yours. Oh my God, I love this. So for some of you, you might share or may have shared an animal like a dog, like, you know, how some people share custody of a dog. It could be that either one of you have a little pet like this, but it definitely represents that best friend, that companionship, wanting to be by your side, being loyal to you. So the masculine's feeling very loyal to the feminine right now. even if you're not together, he's feeling that energy of wanting to be by her side. And that's interesting, isn't it? Because at the moment he's withdrawn, he's kind of like on his own, wanting to be on his own, processing things. But maybe during this stage, you know, this state of mind and feelings that he's in, he actually wants to be by her side. So if anyone he wants by his side, it's the feminine. The High Priest. Yes, this is the Magician. So when we look at this, beautiful yellow flowers, you know, it reminds him of the feminine. She's very bright and beautiful and full of light. It's like the sun shining in his life. And look at the beautiful gold this masculine is wearing right here. So it's definitely, you know, showing that he wants to come into some kind of confidence here. It reminds me of the solar plexus energy. This masculine's reading from a book. And it's like he wants to really learn more about this connection, about his feelings for her, her feelings for him, and bring it all together. He wants the knowledge. He wants to know. That's exactly what I'm getting. It's the knowledge of how to bring things together in his life, how to become a strong masculine and just manifest what it is and you know, that he wants, and to bring magic into this connection. So he wants to definitely bring the magic into this connection and show her that he is someone that she can rely upon. You know, this little dog has his or her head on this feminine's shoulders here. So it might be that he also wants to, you know, maybe some of them have kind of nuzzled into the feminine's neck or shoulders. You know, it's kind of like just placing your head on each other's shoulders and just feeling really at calm and at peace with one another. And I feel like that's what he wants to do with her, is either have her head on his shoulder and make him feel strong, that he's strong enough to be there for her through whatever she's going, or vice versa, that he may need that nurturing quality from her as well, when he's not in a good place, you know, he knows that she's there for him to lean on as well when it does come to that. But not to you know, be a leech on her energy, but just for someone to be like, oh, it feels so great being with you, you understand me, and I love being in your company. And the feminine here, what does she feel on a deeper level? And this is the Gemini Virgo energy, by the way. And this is Taurus Virgo Capricorn energy. So courage, I think I can fix this. So yeah, she's building up her courage. Maybe that's what that is here, trying to plant that confidence, that courage. You know, there's very much Leo energy here as well. And yeah, I want to get another card on this. So, whoopsies. It's way too many, sorry. Feminine. What's the courage thing here? What is it? Oh my gosh, they're flying out everywhere. Okay, let's focus. Feminine, there it is. Oh, look at this, the Knight of Pentacles, which is what this Pentacles is here. So it's like the seed is planted and now it's time to just be patient and wait, because, you know, good things come to those who wait. It is slow moving, but at the same time, so I feel like she doesn't want to have to rush into any decisions, you know, within her own life. Like, she's building herself up. She might be, this is the Virgo energy as well. So it could be that she's just really focusing on her coin, her career, her stability, her security, but also wanting to come forward and show him that, you know, she can be trusted, you know, she is trustworthy. She is someone that is a rock for him, and very down to earth, very much wanting to be in the present moment with him. She's not rushing off anywhere. She's always there for him if and when he needs to come back. So, you know, when he needs to come out of his shell here, you know, and when she's ready to, it's almost like she's saying, well, no matter what, I'm loyal to you. And this is the loyalty card. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's dedicated and trustworthy. And so we're looking at this too, how they're feeling deeper in their deeper feelings, is that he's feeling that loyal to her and she's feeling loyal to him. And there's something she is trying to fix in her own life, maybe even this connection. There might be something she wants to rebuild with him, or just, you know, show him her true self, like that down-to-earth energy, letting her guard down, being vulnerable enough to show her true self to him. Yeah, it's just quite a beautiful energy, and it's just a step-by-step going, going with the flow, going with emotions, with the steps, step by step, towards where she wants to be in her life. So yeah, she's not, there's no shame in where she's at in her life. She's just where she's at, and she's just gaining the courage to maybe even reach out to him. Maybe it's been a slow thing where she's like, should I, bring up a conversation, or show him like my true feelings on something, or let him in on what I'm doing in my world, that kind of thing. So what is he actually feeling? Now, we've already said that, Sheree, get with it. What is he wanting from the connection? What does the masculine actually want? So, unfaithful, I've been hurt too many times. So maybe there has been a real issue in the past with loyalty. It's interesting, this is coming up, okay? So for some of you only, okay, for a small amount of you, small percentage, it could have been that the feminine did something or said something in some kind of action, may have made him feel that he wasn't a priority, or she may have been with someone else, and some could see it as an infidelity or cheating or just choosing someone else, or even just another path from him. Maybe she shunned him. That's only for a small percentage of you. And that might be why he's feeling like, I've been in pain with this. I want to be able to rely on you, and I want to show you that I'm loyal to you, but will you be loyal to me? That could be it. Or it could just be that he has had pain in his past from relationships, no matter who it is, and he might have issues with trusting people. And he wants to be able to fully trust the feminine, which I feel like in a lot of ways he does, but there could be a deeper insecurity here where he's in his mind. See, there's an insecurity here, avoidant behaviors. It might spiral downwards for him. There's times where he's confident, and deep down, though, there is this insecurity. So it might have come to a shock with some of the things he's behaving like for the feminine, because she might have viewed him in a certain way where he is really confident and he is charismatic and all those things in the world, but deep down there is this insecurity that may have just shown itself. So yeah, so it could be that she's feeling, I need to show him that I'm here for the long term, the long haul here, and that he's not going to be abandoned, because I feel like there's an abandonment issue for this masculine. And we've got the Ace of Cups, definitely. Look, spirituality. It shows me that he wants a new beginning with the feminine. He wants them to be able to, fill up their own cup, like with love. So it's almost like he wants to offer his cup of love to her, and where they can both fill it up with this beautiful compassion and love and healing. I'm getting the word healing here as well, because we've got the rainbow after the storm here as well. And, you might be seeing beautiful red flowers like this. Is it flowers like that as well? Could represent that passion, that love. He might want to invite her, he might want to open up conversation or start showing his emotions towards her, but he might be afraid that if he does that, he'll be, hurt or rejected, or something might happen where it does cause him to spiral. So we got the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies here. And so what is the feminine wanting from this connection? Okay, so she wants commitment until death do us part isn't enough, and hostile. I don't want to play this game with you anymore. So there was maybe for some of them, okay, a back and forth, like do I, don't I? It's like sitting on the fence. And maybe when things were coming to, a beautiful, like this stability and this consistency in the connection, that's when things may have gone, turned upside down. The Tower moment might have come in, or the Seven of Swords, someone bailed maybe. But I feel like maybe in the past she said, I want this commitment, and it's turned weird. Okay, so maybe the masculine in some ways, it could be vice versa. Maybe the feminine ran away from that and became a little hostile towards that. Or it could be the other way around, where she's wanted commitment and has made it very strong, that message has been really strong from day dot, that I this is what I'm about. I'm here for the serious stuff. This is the Knight of Pentacles energy. Like, I am actually invested and I am here for the serious stuff. and I need it in my life, and I want it now. And that might have been met with some hostility from the masculine. It doesn't have to be aggression, but it can even be like hostility can be someone who's just backing off and just shutting down communication. That can seem hostile from that, that point of view. So I feel like what's happening is the masculine may be feeling very insecure, may be feeling that he's not good enough. And this might have been met with some hostility from both sides here, or even from the feminine. Because maybe he didn't explain himself enough, but she wants to be able to open up to him. See, the Pentacles is very strong in the feminine's spread today. So, yeah, she wants to feel that she's secure in this connection. She wants to be able to feel, and for some of them, it could have been the feminine got afraid of commitment. She wanted it, but, there might have been things here that she was seeing that weren't consistent, and she was worried about that as well. They might be mirroring each other in that way. But she's wanting to feel secure and stable in this connection, and wants to be able to open up and give of herself, her emotions, her lifestyle, everything to share with him. But if she's going to be met with hostility or, this, whatever this spiraling down insecurity is, and maybe sometimes people can ghost you or lash out, or whatever it might be, whatever this energy may have been here, it might have really hurt her, or vice versa, where she has backed off and it's hurt him. So we're looking at different energies there. So let's see what the masculine wants to say. Shadow message. I feel stressed about our connection when things are off balance. And I am scared to face you because you mirror to me all the things I need to heal. And let's get a higher self message. Being close with you makes me feel safe. Yeah, that's like that dog on the shoulder here. Like there's a nurturing and a safety. It does feel safe, but he also freaks out. I'm finally holding myself accountable for my own actions and choices. And the Divine Feminine, this pain in my heart is too much to bear. And I want your hands all over my body and mine all over yours. You drive me wild. So there's a seduction going on, a seductive quality there. She's also, definitely, desiring him. And her higher self message says, you are one of my main priorities. I will embrace you fully into my life. So maybe she shut him out a little bit, because we've got the Four of Pentacles, which can be closed off. So she may have in some ways possibly freaked out a little bit as to, opening her heart again and letting him in. And she says here, my motives are sincere. Please see beyond my struggles. I'm trying my best. And the masculine says, it's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? And I want you by my side. Yeah, absolutely wants to be by her side, wants her by his side. I want to dance across eternity with you. And the feminine says, thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. I want to be there for you, there to take care of you. And I know who you are to me. So let's get this other messages here. Oh, God, they fell down, these cards. It annoys the hell out of me. I need a bigger table, I think. So the masculine says, I've lost all faith. I don't think I can ever trust again. Yeah, there's a trust issue going on here. And I know we communicate telepathically, but I long for your loving touch. And he says, I really miss your smile and I miss holding you. And wow, this is pretty full on for some of you. I want to reject you the way that you rejected me so you can experience what it feels like to be pushed away. Gosh, so there may have been a rejection from both sides. And that's pretty full on. So that is definitely a shadow message. And it's just coming from a painful place. That's coming from a pain in his heart. Like it's almost like that, you did this to me, so I want to do this to you, so you know what it feels like. It's that shadow energy, it's the immaturity. But I don't feel like he really wants to harm the feminine or have her feel that way. I think it's just out of pain. So yeah, it definitely looks like the feminine may have rejected him, shut down, closed off, maybe blocked him on something. And she's thinking, I can fix this. I want to have the courage to actually show him that that's not me. That's not who I really am. And I have mixed feelings. One minute I am sad, the next I am angry. This is the feminine. And our last conversation haunts me. So it might not have been a very nice conversation, or it could have just been something that wasn't too bad at all. But, you know, the dynamics of the relationship, the not being able to make things work right now is playing on her mind. It could have even been something that, you know, the last conversation may make her sad and angry at the same time. It might have even been a lovely conversation. You know, there could be just triggering things within her. Yeah, so I haven't really moved on from us and am thinking of making contact. And no one loves you like I do. You mean more to me than you know. All right. I'm just going to quickly pick up these cards. Because, yeah, I just don't want them on the floor. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So, what are we doing? We're going to see what is the action of the masculine, okay? What action will he take this month or this week? This week. Okay, there's a few here, but it might be all right. Stress, I'm under so much pressure. Remorse, I know I've messed up and it's killing me. So there's something going on here. We see the Six of Swords, we see the avoidance, we see the insecurities, the doubting. So this is quite strong energy right here. But at the same time, he's determined to try and do better each time. Okay, so he's trying to bring that sunlight in. He's trying to bring the light, the epiphany in. He's trying to read up on things and learn and understand himself and the feminine. And you inspire my mind and fill me with light, creative. So there's a mixture of things going on for the masculine. He's feeling the stress, he's feeling remorseful, but he's determined to get better. He's determined to see something, have that epiphany and move on from this energy and heal it. He is actually wanting to do that. Yeah, wow, look at this. This is so interesting, one after the other. Regret, okay, remorse. Five of Cups is the grief. It's the crying and focusing on things that went wrong. And the Six of Cups is nostalgia. So he's missing her, okay? He's going to be missing her this week especially. Feeling very sad, feeling very like this grief, this stress, this anxiety about how he's maybe not good enough, or just really feeling like he longs to be by her side. Okay, he longs to maybe even in this state of mind is also remembering the times when she inspired him, and he's seeing her in a good light, like how she is inspirational and how she is strong within her own self, and the beauty within her and external beauty. But he's also, you know, he's going to be reminiscing on the happier times together, which is also going to make him feel very sad and full of grief. So there's a mixture of stuff going on here for him this week. It's very full on. And it could feel like an emotional roller coaster for some of them. So it might be like there's things coming to the surface, that sadness, the tears, the anxiety about how to fix something or how to deal or heal something. And yeah, he might be, if you guys are not in contact, he might just be, you know, maybe trying to feel his way through something, but also trying to analyze it. So he's got to try and find balance between the logic and the feelings, like his intuition as well. Yeah, I feel like he really just needs to heal himself and take some time out to process things, to get better clarity on something. But he's definitely in his feels this week. Yeah, definitely feeling. And in some ways, this could be that he's thinking that, you know, in between, should I just move on and cut this, you know, and just move on to try and find peace in my life, because this is just causing me so much anxiety and stress and sadness. But also he's reminiscing on the happy times and the light that she brings in his life. So it's really quite a conflict of, you know, things here. It's conflicting. Oh, geez, it's heavy. But it's to say that, though, it's not really a bad energy. Like, this reading is not necessarily really bad. This is just the deeper feelings of having regrets, wishing for things to be different, wishing their situation is different. wanting to heal and, you know, something, and have his best friend by his side. So the feminine, what is she doing this week? And it's interesting, they are actually mirroring each other. I think that said that somewhere. Because, yeah, it said something about you mirror all the things I need to heal. She says, I have mixed feelings. One minute I am sad and the next I am angry. I think the next minute he's sad and also feeling anxious, you know, and then there's the happy stuff. But we've got this with the feminine, right? This is very interesting. So she says, unhealthy, I need help. So there's something that she's trying to fix in her own life, trying to get over something in her own heart space, her own fears, because she might feel a bit limited. There's nothing I can do about it right now. So this could be, for some of them, a distance issue, emotional or physical. There might be just something in her life that she, at the moment, is just not able to open her life to him or her heart to him, but she wants to. Yeah, she really just needs to get over a grudge, maybe some of them are holding, and she wants to surrender. Can we forgive and forget? So she does actually want to come into that energy, but yeah, there is something she might find is kind of hard, like she wants to overcome something, but it might be that she's dwelling on something, and it might be pretty hard for her to do, you know, as well. So yeah, it's very interesting. So there could be something in her own life here at the moment too, that she's just not got major clarity with. Feminine, what are you doing this week? Oops. Well, as we said, introspective. She's going to be very deep in thought, thinking about things, trying to be very logical. She's going to try and detach from her emotions so that she can be very grounded. We see a lot of the earth sign there. This is a Libra energy too, which is about balance. So she's trying to balance her heart. See how this bowl of water here, this would represent a cup, okay? This would be the cup of love. Interesting how it's kind of imprisoned here or caged away. So it's like she's trying to remove herself from her emotions and focus more on what, you know, what it is that she actually wants. What does she stand by with her values? What kind of truth is she going to speak? Is it going to be, you know, she's coming into that wisdom. She wants to see something from a higher perspective. So that's what she's doing this week, is really reflecting on things and gaining that clarity and feeling that in some ways she's going to feel elated, and that she's trying to focus on the success. That's what she might be doing, actually visualizing, manifesting through intention, you know, her intentions specifically, visualizing, meditation, success in her life, herself building herself up. Rising up, glowing up, and having the support of others around her to make it in life. So I feel like she's really doing that. She's going to be strong in her mind, very strong in her mind, so that she's going to have clarity as to where she needs to be. And if she's feeling insecure herself about this connection or has felt some kind of rejection from him, it's going to make her even more focused on wanting to glow up and be the best she can be. And interesting that the feminine has her back to the masculine side. So some of them might not necessarily be still opening up to the masculine. She might be just putting her focus on her career, on the things that, you know, can make her shine in life, and where others can really recognize her, you know, her dedication to something. Maybe it's career-based stuff. She might literally be on a stage. You know, it's almost like there's two things going on for the feminines. They might put on a face to the world, to start with, you know, just a brave face. And on the other hand, like, it's almost like, I've got this. So she's trying to gain her courage to fix something, but at the same time, she might still be very withdrawn. And in her times of being alone, she's deeply thinking about what it is she wants, and she's missing him. She's thinking about him, she's missing him. But at the same time, I don't feel like she's fully letting that guard down right now. I think that she might be waiting to hear something from him. There's just something going on here. Yeah, so she's trying to balance her energies here, and she's trying to not allow her heart to take over, because otherwise she could get very sad, you know, and get into that spiral down, you know, into that as well. So let's have a look at the masculine here. So don't give up, masculine. Keep working on yourself. Even when things might feel a bit cold and frozen over, just keep going. The feminine, 5D cosmic connection, meeting up to talk and make love. So definitely feeling it on the 5D. You know, she's maybe even visualizing that between them, that there's healing in the 5D. The masculine has got Capricorn energy, practical, disciplined, responsible. So he has to do it step by step, goal by goal, to get to where he needs to go to. And it's that dedication, it's that ambition to work his way up. Okay, so keep rising up. Keep raising your vibration, masculine, in a very practical, disciplined, and responsible way. And the feminine, your patience and faith is being rewarded. So just keep hanging in there. Keep working on yourself. And we're going to get an advice card. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do these Divine Lover Oracle cards. The masculine says, union. I'm ready to start our life together in union. We've been waiting and preparing for this day to come, and now the time is near. Let's get ready for this final chapter so that we can come into alignment and meet as one. Now, when we look at the 18, that's the moon energy. This is in his subconscious realm, but it's also in his conscious state here as well. I feel like he really does know that he wants to be in contact and in union. But if some of them have been hiding away and running, this is definitely a subconscious thing here. And the 1 and the 8 is a 9. So in the tarot, the 9 is the hermit, which is the Virgo energy. And it's very much about withdrawing, into oneself and going on a spiritual journey and quest and looking for the answers within. And he knows deep down that he really does want this union. So that's where it's coming from. And 1 and 8 is a 9, which is the end of a cycle. So he's ready to move into a new cycle with her. So 32 for feminine is release. Something needs to be released before we can be together. There are situations in my life that I'm working to free myself from. Please look through the illusion of karmic bonds and know that in spiritual truth, I'm bonded only to you. I am that loyal companion by your side who wants to be there. I just need to release things. See how it said limited before? She's trying to release the pain or past ingrained things in her life, okay? Thoughts, feelings, lifetimes of, belief systems. And we've got here the 5, so it's all about change, and it's the Hierophant, I'm pretty sure. I've just gone blank there, the Taurus energy. So it's very much about life lessons. She's wanting to release herself from those karmic bonds now. She's learning the lessons. So what else do we need? We need an advice card after we do these. So masculine says, when I am with you, I feel so complete. I don't want for anything else. And please be patient with me. I am healing my heart. And don't ever stop shining your light. It is so beautiful. Yeah, he really sees it. And my heart melts every time you look into my eyes. I dream about you all the time. And when I wake, I swear it feels like we were really together. And the feminine says, you are my life nurturing force, my reason for being on earth. Together we will experience many lives here and spread healing across humanity. And that's what she's aware of, is the mission. So, we know the life nurturing force is God, but we're all God. We all have God within us. And, the reason for being on earth is for them to both come down and heal the earth so they can both ascend together as well. So let's have a look at this. So she says, I long to run my fingers through your hair and hold you closer than anyone has before. And so she must really love his hair. And it's time. I am ready to tell you the truth. I know you've waited so long to hear it. So that's something she needs to get off her chest. You are so gorgeous. I want to love you and explore every inch of you. Yeah, so there's definitely that physical touch and needing to make love as well. She really needs that. It's very important. So let's get an advice card for the masculine. We've got 2. Oops. Illumination and breakthrough. Something is about to show its light to him. There's clarity coming through. It's being illuminated. Could be on a full moon, during that energies that he's starting to really understand something. He's releasing something. Something's coming to light. So there's a breakthrough, maybe even in communication for them. We got the 2, which is the High Priestess in the, is it the High Priestess? Yeah, in the tarot. And the number 8 is the Strength, which is the Leo energy, Pisces energy. So we've definitely got this in this time of introspection and going within, and maybe even doing, late at night, he's just thinking about things. There's something coming to him. There's some kind of, like he's going to come into some realization that he has more power. It's that personal power within himself than he realizes. Like he can take a stand, he can step up and take control of something that he might feel is out of his control. And the feminine, and this is what the it's saying to do this too, like take some time out at night to just not overanalyze anything, but just allow even through meditation, things to come to you, masculine, because when you go within, like that hermit energy as well, and start to just surrender, to whatever you need to know within yourself, the wisdom is within yourself, you will come out feeling a lot stronger and more empowered. And the feminine's is to open her heart, because we did see that she's closed off a little. And the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's destined. Look at the soulmates, like the swan equals soulmates, okay? So it's that beautiful energy coming through. And this is like the masculine coming in to love her. See, once again, resting the head on the shoulder. So the beak on the shoulder. So it's very interesting that he and she both want to open up to each other and just hug and hold each other close. And being the Sagittarius too, like I feel like she needs to explore her heart chakra and its feelings that are arising for her, and allow herself to surrender and open to that love that he can give to her. So let's have a look here. I'm going to get some charms, numbers, letters. All right, guys. That's quite beautiful, that reading. Very beautiful. So she knows it's destined. That's what the spirit is saying to her. Like, this is a destined connection. Oh. Got quite a few. Okay, let's have a look. Hopefully nothing's fallen, because I'm really great at doing that. Let's see. We've got Native American. And this could be somebody who is Native American, or it could be that you are really into that culture. We've got IT, computer. So someone might be working in the IT. Might work in IT or on computers in an office. We've got blue. So blue eyes might be their favorite color. Might be feeling a bit blue at the moment. Stargazer. We've got sarcastic. Someone's got a sarcastic humor. I love it. Theater. So they might want to take you to the theater. Could be a movie theater. Could be acting on a stage, that kind of thing. Egypt. We've got throat chakra. Yeah, definitely want to get something off their chest right here and say something. South America. Day worker. Tradie. Someone could be a tradesman or tradeswoman. We've got 35 to 50. Could be an age range or miles, kilometers they are from you. Haiti. We've got commitment. So we see a commitment coming in. And we also see California. We've got divorce. Someone might be getting a divorce. Pacific Islander. We've got funny. Someone's got a great sense of humor. I can hear a really loud laugh. Thanksgiving could be a special occasion. And leader. Someone's a natural leader. Seductive energy coming through with this connection. We've got night worker. So someone's a day worker. Someone might work at night. And we've got wants to see you again. We've got old flame. So this is a very old connection. Long hair for somebody might be here. We've got silver grey. Could be silver grey long hair for some people. Or it could be silver grey car they might drive. Drinks wine. And we've got northeast. Salt and pepper. It's interesting, like the silver grey and salt and pepper could be coming through for some of you. We've got Turkey. And it's interesting because Turkey, yeah, we know, is a country, but also at the same time, it could be that Thanksgiving, Turkey, I'm kind of putting them together. Poland, we've got law, legal, so someone might work in the legal field. We've also got transformation. We've got overseas connection for a lot of you, maybe, or they want to travel overseas with you on a holiday. We've got comfortable lifestyle, Samoa, and we've also got psychic. So someone could be a psychic. They might be very psychic. Even if they don't, do it as like a job or anything like that, a career, there's just this psychic connection between you. And it's so funny. I don't know why I'm thinking of this right now, but I had actually cut my finger with a knife this morning. And it's just so bizarre because when I did it and was bandaging it, oh God, it's so funny. This Bryan Adams song was singing in my head. And what's it called? Cuts Like a Knife. And I'm going to put it in the description box below if I remember, because it's just like a love song, Cuts Like a Knife. Oh, jeez. And I think he says, but it feels so right or something. We're going to get some charms now, guys. Whoopsies. We've got the Aries energy. We are in Aries season as I'm doing this reading. It is a timeless reading, but once again, Aries. Somebody could be an Aries. We've got the 5-cent echidna Australian coins. So echidnas are all about play. But, you know, sometimes, you know, they might get on the defense, so the defensive. We've got number 5, which is all about maybe May. You know, May could be a date that's really significant, or it could be that represents lots of change. It could be number 5, significant in your life. Someone may have been, where are we? 2009, I'm pretty sure that says. I'm just trying to see it clearly. It's very hard to read. 2009, yes, it says that, so it could be a significant year for you guys. We've got the skull and bones, so it could be a metal, you know, death metal or metal, heavy metal, heavy metal band. It could be Sea Shepherd, that they're, you know, conservation, eco-conservationist or something. But it can represent that something is coming to a close in their life as well, so there could be something dying off, so that it can regenerate into something beautiful. And you guys might meet at a party. Kind of reminds me of the 1950s rock and roll theme. It could be just, you know, that you guys have met at a party, or they want to maybe celebrate a party with you, whether it be a birthday or Christmas or whatever. They want to have this commitment with you, so they're working towards this, okay? And they might even give you jewelry. And we've got this little guardian cherub here, little guardian angel. Could be that there are, you know, souls in spirit that want to come through and be born into a family with you guys. Or there could be a little, you know, a little being, a little soul in spirit looking and watching over this connection. We've also got the aventurine love heart, so it definitely shows me that there's healing in this connection. So beautiful. Once again, the little baby. So some of you might have a baby in spirit, and I feel like they, you know, if you want to fall pregnant again, they're going to come back to you. Or they might come back to you in the form of an animal, okay, like a pet. That's something very significant coming through here. But some of you might be pregnant or giving birth to a baby very soon, or you have. We've got the computer, the laptop, computers. We've got the letter N, that could be their name or initial. We've got another 5-cent coin here, so 5 5s, 55, 555 could be significant. And what's the date on this one? Sorry guys, I'm a little bit all over the shop today. I'm very tired today. And we've got here the date, which is, when can I find it? 1983, I think it says 1980, or is it 1998? Geez, my eyes are not the greatest anymore. I think it's a 1. Hang on, guys. Hang on a minute. I think I need a magnifying glass. 1983, I think it is. Oh, gosh, I need glasses. And then we've got this spoon. So there could be a chef. They might want to make you a dinner. Someone might be sick. They might want to make you a soup. We've got the 2-cent Australian coin with a frill-necked lizard. And we've also got the 1980. That was a bit easier to read. We've got Leo energy, generous. And I'm going to get these because I never remember them. So we've got here that there's great luck, wealth and goals coming in. All right, I'm going to come back to this, guys. Okay, I'm back. So this one's about good luck, great wealth. And it says, and love to come true. So wishes about love are coming true. And this is, let me see. This one says your urge to follow your instincts, but it's the rune of supernatural power inside your mind that will give you protection. So I feel like just visualize the violet flame of protection around you both as well. And what we've got here is, it is victory and success in this connection. Amazing. As well as the rune of fire. So much passion. Look at that. It means the end of darkness in your life. Your passion and sensuality may be a sign of a coming marriage. Wow. It's amazing with that ring, like that diamond we see there too. So a lot of you will be coming into that union. So whether it be literal wedding, marriage, or just symbolic of that, you know, the union of souls. I'm going to get some letters. We got here an FTPVRKZ. Is it a Z? Yes, ZACWLU and an S. This could be your initials or their initials or the initials of a place or country they live in. I'm going to get some letters here, so I'll be back in a moment. All right, so I haven't got too many. I don't know if it's just because there's not many vowels or whatever, and there's not a lot of letters. But the first one I got was Wazza, was as in was, W-A-Z, Wazza. I know who that's for. That's the first thing I saw. Then we got cup. So they want to offer their cup of love to you. They might want to have a cuppa, like a cup of coffee or tea with you. They might work in the law, the field of law, legal stuff. It could be that they're dealing with the law at the moment, or legal issues. We've got the name Pat. So it could be Pat, Patrick, Patricia, Patty. We've got Kat, K-A-T, for Kate, Catherine, Kathy. We got the word Luca, the name, I should say, Luca. And we've got Tas, T-A-S, so it could be short for Tasmania in Australia, or Tas as in Tasman, because there was a T-A-Z as well. Tasman could be a name. Rap could be rap music that they're into, hip-hop, rap music. Someone might drive a truck or be a trucker. We've got flat. So I was thinking of like, yeah, someone might feel flat at the moment, but I definitely get what I was thinking about mostly was that they might live in like an apartment building or a townhouse, like we call it a flat. And then we've got crap. So someone's feeling a little crappy at the moment. Someone might wear caps, okay? It could be just with certain brand names, logos. They might always wear a cap. We've got cats. So someone might own cats. Got the name Zach, so Z-A-C or Z-A-C-K. Zach, Zachary, Zachariah. We've got curls, so someone might have curls. And we've got lap, so they might want to sit on your lap or, you know, vice versa. We got, oh, this was so funny, this came out, a wart. So it could be a significant, like, wart on a part of their body. And we've got park, so it might be that they just want to meet you at the park, lay down under a tree on a picnic blanket or something like that, or you might meet at a park. So let's have a look here. They might be reminiscing over times where you may have been at a park together. We're going to get some numbers first. So these numbers could be a birth year, their age, phone number. It could be numbers in a phone number, destiny number. Did I say postcode? I can't remember now, but it could be anything. Let's have a look. So we've got an 8 and a 2, and a 2 and an 8. So these are very interesting numbers coming up as a sequence. 8, 2, 2, 8. 5. I can smell cigarette smoke. That's freaking weird. I just smelled cigarette smoke. Like, it's not... is it still here? No, I can't smell it, I don't think now. That's just so weird. A waft of cigarette smoke just came past me. I don't smoke anymore. I'm an ex-smoker of like, I don't know, 5 years or something. No one in my house smokes. That's bizarre. It's definitely not from my sage either. So that is definite like cigarette smoke. So someone may have someone in spirit who used to smoke, or I'm connecting with like a masculine or feminine who does smoke. 8228593 and one more, which is a 9. There you go, guys. And there could be not in any particular order. So for instance, someone might be 23. Someone might have been born in the year 53 or something like that. So let's have a look. We're going to see the masculine's energy. Where are you? We got the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. So he's ready for a new beginning. He is ready to offer something, even if it's a small thing, okay? It could be a text message, could be a small gift to the feminine. He might be making something with his hands to give to her. And the feminine is in the King of Cups energy. So she's mastering her emotions right now. She might be tending to family, children, that kind of thing at the moment as well. But she has a heart full of love, a cup full of love to give to the masculine. So what else did we need here? What else do I need? Yes, messages. We're going to come in with the last message from the masculine. He says, I want to share the rest of my life with you. I'm ready to build a happy, secure family together. That is absolutely gorgeous. And we've got the feminine says, Our souls have known each other for eternity. I know we are destined to be together. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. I want to get one more thing for you. One more thing, which will be the healing stones. Oh, if I can open it. Hang on a minute. Something has happened. Oh, yes, no, there it is. Let's get some healing stones. So, masculine, this is what's coming into his life this week, okay? This is what he's focusing on. Will be hope. Oh, my gosh, that's beautiful. Hope. And the feminine, oh, she got two here, is courage. We did see that word for her. And desire. Oh, how beautiful. So her desire for him is quite strong. Maybe she wants to have the courage to come forward and just, you know, share that with him. I hope this has resonated today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings.